Good morning, everyone. Pastor Brad from New Covenant United Church of Christ in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and thank you for joining me for this week's edition of Children's Story Time. Great to have you with me this week. This week's message is for the fourth Sunday of Advent, which actually falls on Christmas Eve morning, December 24th, 2023. Excuse me. And that morning, we'll be using the announcement of Gabriel, the angel Gabriel's announcement to Mary as our feature gospel text that day. But what I want to do with you this morning, and what I want to do with the folks in worship on the 24th in the morning, is I want to play a little Christmas Carol Pictionary. So let's play Christmas Carol Pictionary. Let me see here. If I draw a person, and that person is pointing to these tiny houses and buildings. If I draw a person that's pointing to tiny houses and buildings, obviously a building and a house is much bigger than a person, but here the person is bigger than them. If I'm drawing a person pointing to tiny houses and buildings, what Christmas carol am I drawing? What Christmas carol would that be? Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem. Very, very good. You guys are off to a good start. Here's a second one. How about if I draw a feeding trough, and inside that feeding trough, we have a scale. This one might be a little bit harder. So we have a feeding trough that you put the animals' food in, and the cows and the horses and the goats, they eat from the feeding trough. But in that feeding trough, instead of food, there's a scale. Any idea what Christmas carol I just drew? Away in a Manger. You guys are fantastic. Away, a scale in a manger, a scale in a feeding trough. Away, weighing, we're weighing in the manger. Here's another one. How about here we go. I drew the alphabet, but there's a letter missing. What Christmas, and sorry for the delay, sorry for the pause. That was kind of rude, but I had to think as I was doing the alphabet. What Christmas carol is the alphabet missing a letter? The first letter missing is no L. There's no L. The first letter missing is no L. The first no L. I think maybe I might have tricked some of you there. First letter missing was no L. Here's the last one. Here we go. I'm going to draw a box. And in that box, I'm going to put joy in the box. Not the person joy, but the word joy. I'm going to put joy in the box. And the gift tag on the box is going to be to the world. I have a box of joy, and the gift tag on the box says to the world. What Christmas carol did I draw? Joy to the world. Joy to the world. The carols that we sing before, during, after Christmas, they're all meant to help to tell us the story of Jesus' birth. Before Christmas, during Advent, we sing Advent songs. O come, Emmanuel. Come, thou long expected Jesus. We sing Advent songs. We sing about Jesus coming. during Christmas, at Christmas time, the 12 days of Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the 12 days during the Christmas season, the 12 days of Christmas, we sing songs that remind us about Jesus' birth. Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem reminds us of the place where Jesus was born. Away in a Manger reminds us that Jesus wasn't born in a castle or a fancy hotel, but in ordinary surroundings. Hark the Herald Angels Sing reminds us that the angels announced Jesus' birth to the shepherds. The first Noel reminds us of the shepherds going to visit the baby Jesus. Joy to the World reminds us of the joy that Jesus' birth brings. Go Tell It on the Mountain reminds us that we're to go and tell the good news of Jesus' birth just like the angels. And then after Christmas, we have all these wonderful Epiphany songs. We Three Kings, As with Gladness. We sing these songs that remind us of the visit of the Magi. These carols, these songs that we sing before, during, and after Christmas help us to remember the story, but they also help us to tell the story. As we sing these songs for everyone to hear, we're telling the story. We are sharing the good news. Go and sing the carols of Advent, Christmas, and Epiphany, and tell the world the good news of Jesus' birth. Amen. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me each and every week for another edition of Children's Story Time. We do this each and every week. Hope you are enjoying them. Hope you're finding them meaningful. If you are, by all means, you're certainly welcome to give a gift and support our ministry here at New Covenant UCC. You can do it at our website, newcovenantucc.org, or you can mail it. Just snail mail, 202 East 3rd Street in the city of Williamsport, Pennsylvania, 17701. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate you joining me each and every week. If you're ever in the Williamsport area, would love to have you visit with us and worship with us on a Sunday morning, or any of our other mission service activities, fellowship events that we have going on. Check out all of our other virtual ministries as well. Till next time, everybody, have a very Merry Christmas. Peace, blessings, love, and prayers. Bye-bye.